All right, we're going live. Joined with tonight, we have
Wes via VHS.
this is the first time that we're getting up here. And yeah, so we were just chatting a few minutes beforehand. So
Mhm. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's been a long time coming.
I've been watching your channel. I saw you uploaded a discussion on Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, today you ironically did a Dennis Hopper movie.
Yeah.
And then I think you did reference Super Mario Brothers in it. And then I did Super Mario Brothers today, not knowing.
It's Hopper Day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Dennis Hopper Day, man. Yeah. We should have been Easter Hopper bunnies. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Nails it was interesting for Dennis Hopper, but it wasn't like anything great.
Yeah.
A little cop movie.
It's weird how it's years later doing movies, doing podcasts about movies, researching movies, and you think you've heard of all of them, and then somehow one sneaks by. Like, how have I never heard of that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like that still happens to me all the time. Like, how many movies are still out there that I just found out there was a Born Identity TV movie recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in like the late 80s.
Oh, wow.
So it's weird how, I'm looking at this shit all the time and then still movies like, oh, there's a new one. Never seen this before.
Well, I didn't know what I was getting into with Nails because he's a good guy in that, but not only that, he's like horny as hell in that movie. He's like addicted to lust, and it's crazy.
That sounds about right, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like on par, honestly.
That's his chaotic personality.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out. Sizemore.
Yeah, Tom Sizemore. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem like they're cut from the same cloth a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Or was.
But hey, to Bobby, we got Bobby in here.
What's up?
And what? Have you seen the Universal? Have you seen the Universal Soldier film? Like, do you have any?
I have seen the one with Goldberg in it because it had Goldberg in it. So, like, that's the one, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't seen yet. I know there was ones that were made later with Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren, but I've heard a lot of just mixed things about those.
Yeah. I mean, I should watch them because is it just the first one that's Roland Emmerich, or is it like?
Yeah, first one was with Roland Emmerich. Yeah, directed that
one. That's a guilty pleasure. Roland Emmerich is a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Independence Day, The Patriot, even that Godzilla movie had some moments. So, no people hate it. Yeah. But no, I haven't seen the I saw the one with Goldberg years and years ago because I was in WCW fan, that's all I cared about. And when Goldberg's in a movie, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah. Oh, what's the one he did, Santa Sleigh? Is that the one I've heard about where he's Santa?
I've never seen it, but I think he did play Santa in a movie, and he was an action mark. That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he kicked the real Santa in the face and broke his eye socket.
Yeah.
And
there was some I heard, I haven't seen it, but I heard there's some like interesting names in that one. Like, doesn't James Caan appear in that?
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's probably, trying to play in the dirtiest, sleaziest Christmas movies after he hated Elf, I think. So.
Oh man. So I don't know if I've ever asked, but like, do you have a favorite genre or genres?
I mean, my favorite movie is Back to the Future.
Okay.
And so I love Spielberg, Lucas, Zemeckis. That's kind of like my bread. Anything ILM, Star Wars, Indiana Jones. I just love that kind of stuff. But I like everything. I'll watch everything. I like horror movies, especially if they're mixed with other genres like sci-fi horror, things like comedy horror. But yeah, I mean, history movies, especially that little window we had of historical fiction movies,
Yeah.
Patriot, Gladiator, where they just make up their own story. History doesn't matter,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know. Yeah, it's just a setting, and I miss that. I wish we do more of that, honestly. But
Yeah.
what are you into the most? Because I
Um,
mean, I've watched a lot of your reviews, but I think action, if I had to guess.
yeah, I would say primarily action, and then like behind that, I would say horror. But I don't
Mm,
watch enough horror or make enough. Like I can't. I'm trying to think if I don't do a lot of horror reviews.
yeah,
It's weird. That might be my second favorite genre, but I haven't really reviewed a lot of horror. But
yeah.
what were you gonna say?
Well, I haven't done a lot of horror and comedy is hard to do
Yeah,
because it's like, hey, remember that part? You
yeah,
remember that part where that thing happened, and it's like you're just you. It's all about build ups to moments. Like comedy is all about build up to the jokes, and horror is all about build up to the kill or the jump scare or whatever. So when you review it, you're just kind of like treading water until you get to talk about those particular parts,
yeah.
and then it's just kind of like you're reciting what happened. But some people are good at it, really good at it. So I don't
And
know.
everyone, I understand. Like everyone has their own taste in horror. Like it could be
Yeah,
slashers, it could be psychological, it could be, you know, uh, slow burn.
yeah. That's the kind of what I like. Cerebral, psychological. You know,
Mhm.
The Shining.
Oh yeah, The Shining. Can't go wrong with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's kind of the vein I like the most. But if you mix it with sci-fi, then that's always a win for me too. Alien, all those movies.
Yeah,
The Thing.
but you don't really see like going back to what you're saying. You don't really see that much now. Like
No, it's weird. Um, I think I mentioned on one of your live streams about Red Letter Media, and they did a really interesting video about 2, 3 weeks ago about what are these movies, and it feels like there's not a lot of movies coming out and not a lot of mid-budget movies coming out, but the truth is there's tons of these movies that just go completely unnoticed,
yeah,
and a lot of them are horror movies and
hmm
that just kind of like, oh, that came out, when was this? And there'll be decent name stars in it, and then you'll go look the budget up,
yeah,
and the budget's really good. Like it's like they got some nice names in it, a decent budget, and it's like, where did this movie, it just comes and goes in the theater for 5 seconds and then just disappears. Sometimes it goes to streaming, sometimes it doesn't. It's just, I don't know
hmm
what's going on with this stuff, but there's a lot of horror movies still being made and sci-fi horror movies, but a lot of this stuff's just disappearing into the ether. It's
yeah.
kind of weird.
Well, it's funny because we're talking about this, and I was just reminded that I did watch this movie called Together with Dave Franco.
Hmm.
It's kind of a body horror film, and I really enjoyed that. I don't know if you've seen it, but definitely give
Mm-mm.
it a watch if you could find it. It's out there probably on like HBO Max or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I need to do, I have, I don't get to watch new movies as much,
yeah, I don't either.
unfortunately. Yeah.
I mean, just last night, me and her we watched The Housemaid because she read
Mm,
the book, and I can't believe like I'm saying this. I enjoyed it. Like it took
yeah.
different turns and twists and stuff like that. Typically, it's not my kind of movie, but I kind of like the different directions it takes.
Yeah. There's content in Hollywood from what I've seen. I haven't got to watch everything, but it seems like it's starting to catch up a little bit because for a while everything was terrible.
Yeah.
And then now it seems like it's catching up and starting to get good again, but people aren't going to see it because,
Now,
you know,
do you think that's the result of like sort of the AI seeping into the industry, and so like they're tightening up?
I don't think that's hit hard yet. I think it's going to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
sorry. I was like, um, I don't think that's it. I think it's going to hit hard. And I don't know. I don't know if people are going to care, to be honest with you. I don't know if people are going to care if it's AI. I mean, they watch AI videos on TikTok every day. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
right. I
so
didn't think about that.
I don't know. I mean, I hope I care and you care, but I don't
Yeah.
know if the general public, you know, I don't know how that's going to go.
Yeah, and that's a good point too, because this is the same like generation now where it's like, they don't really like they'll watch movies, but they don't really care because they'd rather be on their phone
Yeah.
and watch, like 10-second reels.
Well, it's an enticing. It's anybody who says it's not tempting to really mess around with it's lying to themselves. Because how many times you watched a movie and like, man, I could have wrote a better movie than that.
Yeah,
And then within the next 5 to 10 years, we are going to have the power just to completely redo that movie, type in some prompts
yeah.
and like redo it. So everybody, who grew up in the late 90s, that really loves movies probably has their own version of Phantom Menace lying around, you know? And so there'll be
Oh,
people remaking that stuff. It's
yeah,
just,
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, but so I think we have a couple of people like Alter Ego. Did you hear about this? They're remaking Basic Instinct.
No. Sadie
Yeah,
Sweeney?
probably.
Probably. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that's about the only what I mean, really, that's the only actress right now that's like A list that they would
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
Uh, who
Yeah.
would be? I guess here's a question from Bobby. I mean, I know this is kind of a broad question, but do you have
Oh.
like a Mount Rushmore of characters, or
Oh. Hmm. I mean, probably I would have to put that into heroes, villains, or anything, but um goodness gracious. Um the the dude.
yeah, you gotta put him.
Okay. Probably Indiana Jones.
Mhm.
I'd have in there. Um, I don't know if I'm going Marty or Doc Brown.
How
Oh,
about
I know.
call it in the middle and say the DeLorean?
Yeah, the DeLorean. That
The
might be it.
DeLorean.
Oh, I know. I Maximus Decimus Meridius. Um, I'm gonna go Maximus from Gladiator. He's in there.
Yeah.
And Jar Jar Binks.
Why not?
No, we'll stick with Marty, but no.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to really think about that one. I mean, Jack
Yeah,
Burton I could throw in there
okay.
from Big Trouble in Little China,
I like
probably.
that. Just you need, honestly, it's not going to be complete without Kurt Russell anyway.
Yeah. He should be the whole damn mountain.
Yeah. Because I almost, gosh, I can't think of his name from the thing. I almost said,
Oh, R.J. McCready?
Yeah. I almost said the same thing.
Yeah, just have him be like Captain Ron, Jack Burton, R.J. McCready, and then like this character from Backdraft or something. I don't know.
Yeah. My co-host loves Captain Ron. That's like one of his favorite movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he loves that movie. And Super Mario Brothers, which we just reviewed. We reviewed that because he's probably done more podcasts on that movie than anybody on earth. So his characters will be Mario, and Mario and Luigi. So
No, I haven't watched the video yet, but how do you feel about the movie? I mean, like
the older Super Mario Brothers.
yeah,
You've seen it, right?
yeah, quite
Yeah.
a few times. Yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting choices. You're always going to make, like, when you're taking something from one medium and you're moving it to movies, you're always going to make some really interesting creative choices, but
yeah,
they made some very bold ones, and I applaud its originality. It's so weird.
yeah. It is.
But to their defense, how else would you make a Mario movie at that time? Because you have those 4 games, really.
Yeah,
The first 3 NES games and the 1 Super Nintendo game. And he's fighting turtles with wings and mushrooms and stuff like that. So, like, what do you do? So I don't know. I guess they did the best they could.
yeah. It's kind of like with Masters of the Universe. Like,
Yeah.
Watching that, I'm like, man, if
You
they
just
had waited
reviewed
a few
that.
years, if they just waited like another 5 years, it
Yeah.
would have been good.
What's worse, the mask in that movie, the Skeletor or whatever, or the ears on the helmet of Captain America 90? Because
Oh, I haven't seen Captain America 90.
don't it's so boring. And nobody talks about that one anymore. It's
Why?
really bad.
Well, I dare you to watch Adrenaline Fear the Rush from the same director.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah.
Adrenaline for the is that which one is that?
Christopher Lambert. I just reviewed it on the channel.
Okay.
Yes, it's got Christopher Lambert and Natasha Henstridge,
Okay.
and it's a sci-fi movie, but it's like very boring.
Hmm.
And
Oh.
yeah, it has like a three, probably like a 2 point whatever, 3 point whatever on IMDb. Someone's like, "Hey, check this out." I'm like,
You think? See, I always worry about getting set up when I
yeah.
say, "Hey, review." You think people set you up?
Well, the guy who requested it, I mean, he means good. He's actually, it was Retro Scotty. I don't know. You may have seen him on my
Oh yeah,
stream. Yeah.
I've brushed shoulders with Retro Scott. I think I'm friends with him.
Oh,
One of
really?
these things. Yeah, yeah,
He's a good guy, and
yeah,
I don't know. I think he likes it as kind of like a guilty pleasure. To me, it wasn't a pleasure to watch.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
maybe sometimes people want to see they hate something and they want you to hate it too, and they want to see
yeah,
you react to it, which is fine. I think that's a good thing. You know.
yeah. The one thing I don't get as angry as I used to get compared to like 5, 6 years ago, but it's just about movies. I just don't. But I
Yeah.
mean, it was just more like tedious. If that makes
Hmm.
sense.
Yeah. There's a lot of movies out there like that. I'm like, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah,
It's but while you could do when something like that happens, you watch a really bad one, like, well, let's make a really good review out of it and tear it to
yeah,
pieces. And you don't have to be angry to do it, but sometimes it is fun.
yeah. I think with age, we all mellow out.
Yeah, yeah. Kids mellowed me out for sure. Oh man,
But there's been a couple of good ones, like I've Space Jam, Masters of the Universe. For what it is, it's okay.
yeah.
Um, I still have to watch like Aliens as for a request, so that's
Mm.
coming up soon.
Oh, have you seen Aliens before?
Oh yeah, it's a great
Okay, okay.
movie.
Oh yeah. Well, at least you got that going. You got that coming for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm putting Michelangelo's nunchucks back in because
Okay. Now, like, I see you do like these long discussions on the channel. Like, do you do like your own reviews, like kind of like one off, like
yeah.
little smaller reviews? Like, what do you?
Well, if you go on my channel, there's some just by myself reviews.
Okay, okay,
And the reason I do that is there's been times where it's just like I don't have time to podcast and life's kind of crazy. So I'm like, I'm going to just go back to doing solo reviews. And I am going to start doing more solo content, a lot more shorter solo content. But I think I'll always leave the movie reviews from now on in podcasting because I like this better
yes,
personally.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah, I like the conversation. I I rehearse too much when I do uh solo reviews. Yeah, you feel that?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
There's a little,
wasn't
there's a
go ahead.
little flub in my review of, I think, Adrenaline Fear the Rush.
Hmm.
I kind of like reintroduced myself twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a little
Hey.
outtake, but yeah, I get the same way.
Yeah. It's I wasn't acting for a long time and did like commercials and stuff. And then so I always like anytime I start writing notes, it turns into an actual like blog.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, well, I have too much here, but too much of it's good to not say. So then I try to memorize all that. And then by the time I start recording, I'm stressed. I'm
yeah,
like overwhelmed. So when I do podcasting, I'm more relaxed. I have more fun. It's a little bit more spontaneous. You don't know where the conversation's going to go. Um, so I enjoy that more, but I'm going to start doing some, um, like solo content. I'm actually going to start doing abandoned theaters and try to find old drive-in spots and things like that that are kind of across the
mhm.
state, and then maybe move out of the state. So I'm gonna do that stuff. But do you like doing this better too, or do you like?
Well, like solo reviews,
Yeah.
or I'm always like enjoying like whenever I do these,
Mhm.
like live streams, podcasts, and stuff, because I think it's easier for me to bounce off of somebody.
Yeah.
When I'm recording by myself, like it's okay, and like I'm sure, like with every video, people don't see, but I do have my outtakes and flubs and stuff, and that's the greatness of editing,
Yeah.
because I can really chop it up, and like years ago, I would just record in one long 20-minute video and just not really care. And but I mean, where do you stand? Because I try to keep lately. I've been keeping my reviews under 10 minutes,
Mhm.
and but I also understand like people love the longer reviews, so I'm a little bit back and forth.
I mean, I think it's just depends on we're at a time. Well, number one, if you want to grow it, because I want to really grow my channel, but the reason I haven't done it is because of kids. So I'm just now getting to a spot where I can really do it. But the good news is now there's avenues for both. Hold on a second. Hey,
Oh
buddy,
no, you
stop.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's avenues for both. So like if you want to do long form stuff, there is, you can grow a channel that way. And if you want to do short form stuff, you can do it that way too. And it just really depends on what you feel comfortable with, I think, and what you enjoy doing.
yeah,
Um, and then what you're able to stay consistent with. If you can't stay consistent podcasting, then you do the other. If you
yeah,
can't stay consistent doing the other, then it just depends on the situation. But I know for me that I get so stressed doing reviews by myself that I don't know
yeah,
if I'll go back to doing reviews that way. But some people are so good at it,
yeah.
and um, some people can just turn on the camera and go. And
I can't do
I can't either. I The way I found about you, the way I bumped into you, originally was uh Rambo Raff.
that. Oh yeah,
And I feel like he can do that.
yeah,
And just turn the camera on. I feel like he's got some notes, but I feel like overall he's just like turns the camera on and he works that way.
mhm,
And I'm jealous of that. I just can't do that.
yeah. Like
I'm too
just
in my head.
yeah, just roll with it and go off the cuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can a little bit, but I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like if I keep my reviews short, then I can talk
Hmm.
about it more in live streams.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
thought about doing that, and like go more in depth there.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been playing with and I'm probably going to do this for the next few podcasts to see how it works, but like have you ever watched Trailers from Hell?
No, I haven't.
It's like these little clips. It's usually people who've either made the movie or people who are really fond of the movie, people that are in the industry, like could be another actor or director or producer or whatever, and they do like a little blurb about said movie. So
Mhm.
they're talking about, fried green tomatoes or whatever, and they do like a little blurb about that movie, what they think about it. It's usually like a minute to 3 minutes, and it's usually over the footage of whatever, and they'll give an opinion about it. And it's basically designed like if you're watching like Turner Classic Movies,
Okay, I
like
see.
that little blurb at the beginning, and then you watch the movie. It's kind of designed like that. I've been thinking about doing little stuff like that because they're 2 to 3 minutes. I can, I can stress over
Yeah,
that. I could deal with that. So,
exactly.
so that
Yeah,
might be a way to do both. But I mean, podcasting, this is a pain in the butt too. Like I said before, my co-host is in California. It's 11 o'clock over there. I mean,
yeah.
11 o'clock here when we start recording.
Oh wow.
So I'll start falling asleep at the end of it. Like,
Can you start 11? I don't know how I can do. I can't. I don't know how.
it's becoming difficult. Like, if you watch the video I did today, the Super Mario Brothers one, like I'm like this at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
towards the end, I'm like kind of like my eyes are like, it's
Kind
like,
of crack open another Coke.
yeah, I was like, I drink coffee before, so then I crash at the end, and
Yeah,
that's tough too. So hopefully I can, find a weekend day sometime, like and record. This time of night is perfect, I think. But
yeah. And for people that don't know, we don't live far from each other, so there's a
oh
little
yeah, I
fact.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real quick. I mean, not to. Are you from this area?
Uh, I've been living up I don't want to say where I live for the
Yeah.
while they're watching.
Yeah.
I've lived up here for the last year and a half.
Okay.
I'm from Rocky Mount.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're from like the state.
Yeah, the state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same, me too. But I'm just from closer to the other end of the state.
Oh wow.
Closer
Okay.
to, well, to Charlotte area.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So, but I've been here, gosh, how long have I been in this part of town? Probably 13 years or so. So I like this part of the state too. They're both in the Piedmont, so it's like
Yeah, exactly.
it's like the same city, but just little differences. But rare natives. There's not many of us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there's another guy on from time to time he joins the stream by the name of Gabo,
Mhm.
Alex.
I think I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, he lives about 45 minutes away. Like he lives around here. And we actually hung out like the year before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's been a few when I was doing podcasting, like the show was not on YouTube at all. I met a lot of really cool people and made some friends. I'm still friends with a lot of them. And there's a guy that I think he's doing primarily YouTube now, TikTok stuff, but lives in Durham. So we were friends and on podcasts with each other. And we probably did 5 or 6 podcasts with each other before we realized we were like 10 miles apart. And the way we found out is I was at Alamo Draft House, and I heard a familiar voice behind me buying tickets. I was like, and I turned around, it's the guy I've been podcasting with.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was really wild.
What are the odds?
Yeah, I know. And it's weird how that stuff happens. But yeah.
Sorry we're behind on the comments and stuff a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I see Retro Scotty's in here. We just mentioned him. Hey Scotty.
What's up?
We got Right on Target. He's a good guy.
Are they fun? This is not garbage. This is definitely
Surge.
It's the good old days. I mean, it's garbage to other people.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had. Maybe I've had Surge back in the day, but I can't remember when.
It's nuclear waste that tastes good. And there you go.
Have you seen Soldier?
No.
I've seen it once, but I don't remember much about it.
Soldier.
Kurt Russell.
I think that's on a list. I think we were gonna do Soldier and what's that Patrick Swayze movie, Still Dawn or something like that?
Oh yeah, Still Dawn with Swayze. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I was gonna do both of those together for some reason.
I've heard of Still Dawn, but I just haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I need to watch it.
Favorite movie from each decade?
Oh gosh, you want to tackle that one?
What decade are we starting from? The 70s?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. 70s. I don't want to say Star Wars. Oh, Alien.
Jaws.
Okay, that's good. 80s is Back to the Future. I mean, it's my favorite movie, so I gotta go with Back to the Future.
That's tough. It's a toss up between like First Blood and Predator.
Ooh, both good.
Yeah, I probably would lean towards First Blood.
90s. Yeah. I could do 3 of them. I'm gonna say Big Lebowski because it's the most intrinsically 90s of the 3. Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies. Shawshank's one of my favorite movies. I love a lot of movies in the 90s, but Big Lebowski feels the most 90s out of those. Goodfellas could have been made in the 80s or the 70s, and it wouldn't have changed anything. Same with Shawshank, really. So, yeah.
Lebowski's a great choice.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll go with Hackers. Sue me.
Oh no, hey, you
Yeah.
gotta, you gotta stay true to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stay true.
That's who I
Um,
am.
2000s.
God,
Gosh.
why didn't I say Ninja Turtles the first one? Can I go back
Oh,
and change it?
yeah, you can.
There we go.
I mean, there's no way to have one favorite in a decade. There really
No.
isn't. Like even I'm not even sure about Back to the Future because, um, but yeah, Ninja Turtles is good. I should have said that too. I mean, I got the damn Technodrome above my head. um, let's see, 2000s. Goodness gracious, the first part of the 2000s is not good because 9/11 screwed everything up.
Yeah,
Um, I'll probably off the top of my head, No Country for Old Men.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
Uh,
or There Will Be Blood. I'm gonna stick with No Country. I'm gonna stick with No Country.
oh man.
2000 is hard. That's the hardest decade, I think.
Yeah, because I can't. I'm trying to go over like, oh man. I have to look at a list. I mean, not that I can't remember,
Yeah,
but at the
it
same
is
time,
hard because I that's the only two that really popped in my head, and I probably have movies on VHS from the 2000s behind me, and I still couldn't think of anything.
yeah, and you got The Dark Knight, but everyone's going to say The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't think about The Dark Knight. Hold on 1 second.
oh yeah, are you looking too? Oh, okay.
Dark Knight is good.
There's a lot of good choices, but I don't know what would be my favorite.
Yeah, it's tough. The 2000s, right when that decade was figuring out what it was, then the thing happened, and then
Yeah,
next few years they're trying to retcon everything because they couldn't do the same stuff. So it wasn't until like 2008 2009 that decade started kind of finding its footing.
exactly.
So it's tough, but No Country is really good. There Will Be Blood.
I could say Rambo 4, maybe.
Oh
That
yeah,
could be a favorite.
yeah, that's good.
Saw that in a
That's
theater.
Yeah, Rambo. That's a good one because I know there's one I'm missing. I mean, I should have said Knight's Tale. I
Yeah, I didn't think
unironic
about that one.
That's unironically a top 10 movie of mine.
Oh, really? Okay, wow.
I love A Knight's Tale.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm switching that to mine. Yeah, I'm not saying
there
it's
you go.
better than There Will Be Blood, but
Yeah.
or
Hey, it's your pick. Yeah.
yeah, but I love A Knight's Tale. Definitely top 10.
2010s. I don't know. I have to think about this one.
Probably mine. I know mine's between Fury Road and Interstellar.
I tapped in 2010 movies and it's taking me to like the movie 2010 on IMDb.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
Uh, Interstellar, Fury Road, a bunch of Marvel movies. There was one I just thought of, and it just escaped me. Oh, The Nice Guys. It's good. That's 2010s, right? Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, one that I enjoyed. I don't know if I would say it's like a favorite, but the first Captain America.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the first or that one or Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier is a great movie.
Yeah, both of those are good. A lot of good action movies in there. John Wick is 2010s, I think.
Yeah, why didn't I say John Wick?
There you go. That
Why
might be
didn't
the
I
answer.
say? Yeah, that might be. Scratch that. I'm gonna take that back. Yeah, give me John Wick 1 or 2.
Yeah, that had to be 2010s. That movie's probably 10 years, 15 years old now.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
I think it was 2014.
Dang.
Time is flying, and Keanu's still immortal.
Dang, that's crazy. 12 years ago. Yeah. And then the 2020s, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that one.
Yeah.
It's not Avengers Endgame.
No. Might be Infinity War though. Well, that might be 2019. When that might be 2019.
Oh, 2019. Yeah.
probably, I know people are going to be like, roll their eyes. I like Dune 2 a lot. I really do.
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen those.
The first one's really good. It feels like a lot of setup.
Yeah.
And it I don't want to say it prods along, but it's definitely a slower pace, and it's setting the world up. The end of the third act of the second movie is one of the best third acts I've ever seen, in my opinion.
Oh wow.
It's really good. I like that. I know a lot of people just like have a thing against Dune right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's Timothy Chalamet. People are tired of him or something, which I get. I
Yeah.
do. But I do like those movies a lot. I'm excited for the third one.
I was gonna say because, well, we're talking about the 2020s, and I forgot like Blade Runner 2049, but that came out in 2019, and
Oh, that was good too. Yeah.
same
Yeah.
director, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he did that. Sicario was good. He did
Mhm.
Prisoners. Arrival was good. He hasn't missed yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm missing another one in there, and then he's doing the Bond movies next.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to find somebody right now to play Bond.
yeah. I'm interested to see what direction they go with that.
Let's see here, kind of scrolling down a little bit. X-Men 2. That's a good choice. From 2003. Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Inception from the 2010s.
Inception is amazing. I love Inception. It's the top 10 movie probably.
The reason why I didn't say it because I really haven't seen it all the way through.
Have you seen the movie? I think you reviewed this. I might be completely wrong, but the movie Contact.
I may have, but it was probably some years ago.
The movie Contact came from a set of notes from this astrophysicist named Kip Thorne. And then Carl Sagan read the notes, and he based the book Contact off those notes. And then basically every director in Hollywood tried to make a movie out of those notes. So the first one was Contact.
Mm-hmm.
And then Interstellar came from the same paper, the same thesis. And so both of those movies there's a lot of overlap. But they kind of interpret the same ideas differently. But both of those movies are so good.
Oh yeah.
Contact is Zemeckis, so I love him.
Yeah, I've seen Contact. That's a good one.
Yeah, I love Contact. Yeah, Interstellar.
I've never seen Interstellar.
Yeah, it's probably a better movie because of the ending. Because Contact is one. I love Contact. It's one of my favorite movies, but the ending is dumb because it's like, hey, she's lying, and like, hey, why don't we just do it again? Why don't we just drop her through the machine again? Like, let's try this out. Like, see what happens. Or drop somebody else through and see if they do the same thing. But the end of that movie always bothers me. But sorry if I spoiled it for anybody.
No, you're good.
It's 30 some years old now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I have it on Blu-ray. I need to go back and rewatch it. Because I have seen it before, but like maybe I forgot about that part.
Yeah, they're both good. I mean, I like Contact a lot. It's probably, I recommend that one to a lot of people who've never seen it because it's surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Peak Zemeckis. So,
would you say Venom is a favorite from 2018?
My son's been begging me to watch that movie because I have one of the Disney Plus profiles is kind of like the grown up one. So I'll be clicking through there. He's like, Dad, there's a Venom movie. I'm like, you ain't watching that.
How old is your son?
He's 7.
Okay.
Well, he's about to be 7. He's going to correct me. He's about to be 7 in a couple of days.
So maybe like in a few years he'll watch. Maybe.
Yeah. What is this light coming from? Anyway, turn that off.
Oh, really? It was 2017. Why did I keep thinking it was 2019?
All those years blur together, honestly. Yeah. The few years before COVID and the few years after COVID are kind of like a blur.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, or maybe it's just my memory.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I'm trying to get someone so I could comment first.
Stay out again. Okay.
Broken Arrow is a good one.
I told him to stay on out because I've got the thing blocking the door. He's not going to be able to get back in.
Oh yeah, he's got a big mattress to get through.
Yeah, it does work really well. My wife said, put a mattress up.
Do you have it like? How do you have it like? Do you have it like wedged against the door? Like how do you have it?
Yeah, I took one of the kids' mattresses and put it up to block the sound out because this is a busy time in this house.
Yeah.
And it works really well.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need I used to have like soundproof foam.
Oh yeah.
So but I don't want to put too much in here because it's a spare room that's not mine.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of using it. That's why sometimes I get asked about that poster right there. It has like kitty cats on it. And I'm like, it's not mine. I'm like, it's not my room. It's not my spare room. It's not even my Evanescence poster. It's not mine.
Wake me up.
I do like them. They're a good band.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's yours. Yeah. I was really lucky because when we moved, we had this little room. Like, what are we going to do with that? I'm like, oh, I know what we're doing with this room. Because I was in the garage. If you go back and look at my old videos, about the time that I started bumping into you and Rambo Raff and all those guys, I was making videos in the garage, which was kind of nice until it got cold. And then it was like 20 degrees outside, it's 20 degrees in the garage. And
yeah,
I'm like all bundled up, like freezing.
Did you have any like equipment out there like this?
Oh yeah. I had this a similar setup. I have more VHS tapes now, but I had more posters then. Like I have posters around here. But yeah, like I got like a 80s music area over here.
Oh wow.
And then so I'm trying to get all that into the screen somehow, but I don't know if I'll be able to make that work. But
well, at least you have a man cave.
I kind of do, and this mattress thing, I might just use it recreationally now because it blocks the sound so well. I'm like, I should have done this a long time ago.
I know. I don't know why I never thought of that.
Well, it was a pain in the ass. It was, but it works out.
Yeah, I used to I would take like a blanket and just stuff it at the bottom of the door. So yeah, sometimes I would do that, so I'm not too loud or whatever, because that can be annoying. I mean, I don't know if she's heard me do videos, but I'm sure she's listening sometimes.
I can't if I'm doing like recording one, I can't with anybody in the house. Can't do it. Yeah, you say like I feel I'm too in my head about it. So I'm like, yeah, I got to be alone, which is really difficult because we got a lot of people here. So that's probably one of the other reasons I don't record solo reviews anymore, because I'm like, I gotta wait for everybody to be out of the house, except like my 4-year-old will sometimes be beside me. So if you go look at my videos with me recording by myself, my 4-year-old is usually down here like playing with Ninja Turtles or something beside me.
Yeah, that's I get the same way because I don't know what it is. Like I feel like I can't project like other people in here. And it's like if I do project, then I'm just gonna come off obnoxious, so I can, and I'm holding back a little bit. You could probably tell. I'm trying to like lean into the mic.
Yeah. Even I am too. I get that. Yeah. But I'm at a stage right now where I'm more worried about the outside noise coming in.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I'm going to drown them out. There's no. But it's surprisingly docile right now. But it could get crazy. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I can hear my brother-in-law watching the Never-Ending Story downstairs because I hear the music, and he's a little bit older than me. He's like 41, too. So he's a very good guy.
That's my age.
Let's see here. Hey, Preminator. I'm at the theater now waiting to see The Burbs. Have you seen The Burbs?
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time, but I've seen The Burbs. Yeah,
I saw it on the screen, the big screen. It was part of a double feature. We watched Jaws first and then The Burbs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So Burbs, Joe Dante?
Yep, Joe Dante.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it. It's been a long time since I watched it, but I need to go back and see that one again.
Yeah. But yeah, I get going back to what we were talking about. Yeah, I get the same way. Like if it's a live stream, like a video like this, and I feel like we're having more fun and stuff, but and I can be more loose. But
Yeah.
when I'm just recording, like I need you know nobody around, so I get it.
Have you thought about doing podcasting and stuff too?
Um, yeah, I mean, like more like this, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's it's something that I like. I want to start doing this more because when I kind of stopped doing the last round of like solo reviews when Spencer, my co-host Spencer, when we started to get back into making videos, we just did live streams for about 2 months.
Mhm.
And I really enjoyed that. I actually really like that. So we're gonna start doing some more of that too. But I
Yeah,
want to do like groups and bring
yeah.
people in because we have like a side project. Well, two of them. We have one that we have not yet get up off the ground, but it's called Retro Slam Masters. It's just a wrestling show,
Oh, that's
but like
cool.
80s, 90s, you know, Monday Night Wars Attitude Era.
Hmm.
Um, but we also have just this thing called Analog Legends, and the idea of that is just anything else. Not it could be music, could be toys we had as kids. It could be childhood crushes. It could be anything, and I'm going to bring that back eventually, and in the probably near future, and then make that more of like a hangout thing, like a group thing,
Yeah.
and bring people in. So you're always welcome to join on that because uh, but
Oh,
everything on my channel is always retro based, but
yeah.
I branch out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. Definitely, I would definitely. I'm open to any of that.
Yeah,
And yeah, I'm trying to like you know bring podcasts back and stuff like that. Like I don't know how. I mean, well, I do, but sometimes I wonder, like, kind of like a show, like episodic kind of thing,
yeah.
But
It's I again, it's whatever people like to do too, because it's um, I mean, ideally, I would. I wish I preferred short form stuff more because it would be so much easier
yeah,
for my life. I could knock out 3 or 4 in a day, and then put those up throughout the week, and things like that. But it just doesn't work out that way. But this I like doing live streams. I like doing podcasts are fun, and then like every once in a while, short form stuff is really good too. But I like to go out when I'm doing short form stuff, like to
yeah,
do like adventuresome stuff.
yeah. And the one thing that I've noticed too when it's like I upload, like even today when I was uploading like 3 reviews or whatever, and I'm like, maybe I could have took my time a little bit on editing with that one. Maybe I could have come up with a better thumbnail, better font, better this. And I'm always trying to like, not try to overproduce on things. And I kind of get that way sometimes.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get too hung up on thumbnails and things. What I've been trying to do the past year or so is just like have a here's find a format that I like and then repeat it. So every single time it's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And that way I could just kind of plug and play because like all my thumbnails now are like they look like they're supposed to look like VHS tapes and the little stickers or whatever.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have like in my phone, I have like this album called VHS stickers, and and then I have one called like side graphics, and I have one for different things. So now I have the format in different graphics things. And today when I did Super Mario Brothers, I just took the graphic, moved it over, and in 5 minutes it was done. Because otherwise, I will spend 2 hours on it, and
Hmm.
every single time, and
Yeah.
I just can't. I obsess. I get it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I was going to mention something. I had a point in mind that I was going to mention, but yeah, I can get that way. Definitely. Like I can't get maybe, yeah, format. That's the one thing I needed. Cause I can get a bit scatterbrained.
No,
when it comes to
yeah,
like creating thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. And I really need to dial back on that.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's what is he doing with this light? Hey, turn the light. You're making a podcast.
Yeah, with my friend.
Okay, we'll turn the light off. He makes little podcasts and stuff, my son, but I don't put them out there because YouTube's scary.
yeah,
But he likes to he's like, can I be on your podcast tonight? I'm like, no, no, I'm putting your face out there. But he would actually do better than us because he wouldn't care.
yeah,
He wouldn't care. He just start talking and
yeah.
be that
Uncut,
carefree. Yeah, it would
uncensored.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah. Some people can do it though, man. Some people even now can do it, and they piss me off. Honestly,
yeah,
they make me mad.
yeah. They have the gift of gab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I've got that. I just don't. But when I'm recording it, like, man, I want that. I want it to be perfect. I want to have all my jokes in there, and all that stuff. And it just gets
yeah.
to be. It gets to be too much.
Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more. What's the word?
That's better.
There you go.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I heard about Inner Space getting a 4K. Have you seen that film before?
I've seen Inner Space when I was I'll say no, but I have seen it. But I was really sick when I saw that, and I remember I watched it on TV, and my uncle came to visit me, and he's like, "What did you think of that movie?" Because I love that movie. I was like, I don't know what happened. There was like 3 movies I watched when I was like that. The Fly was another one. I've since rewatched that one, but yeah, I need to sit down and rewatch Inner Space because I
Yeah,
like Dante.
it's a great movie. Do you
Dude,
have any like favorite sci-fi movies?
Favorite sci-fi movies?
Like what are your favorite sci-fis?
Well, I definitely mentioned Contact, Interstellar. Those are both good. Um, yeah, even with sci-fi, I kind of like weird cerebral stuff.
Hmm.
Let me think for a minute. Let's see, let me do a little gander over here because I don't consider Star Wars. I don't consider sci-fi. That's fantasy. Just happens to be in space.
Yeah.
You know. Um, Jeez, let me think. I'm gonna I'm gonna stick with those 2 right now, but I know I've got a lot more. um,
I know
Event
it's a body
Horizon.
question.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But the Alien movies. A lot of sci-fi horror is really really good. Um, but yeah, that's probably those off the top of my head are the ones. The Thing,
The Thing,
obviously.
yeah. Can't
The
go wrong with that.
Thing's one of the best movies I've ever seen. Period. Just it's so good. In fact, we're still talking about the ending. 40 plus years later. I mean,
Aren't there
that's
talks they're trying to do another one? I heard something about that. I think
why?
it's just way too late.
It's just I still haven't seen the remake from like 2010.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be from like the Swedish guys or whatever, their perspective or whatever,
Yeah.
or Norwegian, whatever they were. I still haven't watched that. Did you watch that version?
Unfortunately, I saw it in a theater.
Oh, okay.
At the time, I was working at the theater, so it was like a free movie,
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of
and
those.
I'm like, why was this made?
Yeah,
Why do we need to know about the Norwegians? It just it was just
yeah.
very lame.
I worked at movie theaters a lot over the years, and I've had movies that I watched, and I thought, man, I should have clocked in to watch this. Got paid for it because this is a
Oh,
lot.
especially around that time, like 2010,
okay.
like when Avatar was still out, I was hired at the theater,
Oh
and so
yeah,
that was like around the time of like that 3D craze going on.
oh yeah,
So like I was passing out glasses like after every movie and
oh
collecting at the end and had to wipe them down and
yeah, yeah. I found the weirdest stuff I've ever found in my life has been in movie theaters.
Yeah.
just the things people leave behind. When I was working at Alamo. Have you been to the one in our area?
I have never been to an Alamo.
Oh man, you gotta go. I mean, it's right up my alley. Obviously, this one has VHS rental store in it.
Oh, it does? Really?
Yeah. And it's
Okay,
got like
wow.
tables that are like giant cassette tapes, and you could
Uh,
but they actually play movies. So you put the movie into the cassette tape, and there's a screen in the middle. So where the sticker would be is a screen,
mhm.
and it's a giant table, and you can sit there and watch, Spice World or something.
Okay.
Because I used to always grab Spice World off the shelves and put it in there,
Uh-huh.
like every day when I was leaving. And like, why is Spice World always playing? I was like, I don't know. Um, but I working there, I used to find the weirdest stuff. And one night they had the reclining seats, and I was cleaning up, and I was pushing the button to have it recline. I heard crunch, 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 crunch. I'm like, that sound right. It went down though. I was like, okay. I looked around and I didn't see anything. About 2 or 3 minutes later, somebody walks in. It was one of the employees that worked with us, and he had seen a movie that day. He goes, "Hey, anybody seen my phone?
Oh,
Anybody see my phone?" I was like, "Nah." And he's like, "I was sitting over here," and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I was like, he pushed the button and look, it's in there, and he pushed the button up and he pulled the phone out. He goes, "Oh man, my phone got crushed." I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy."
did you tell him?
I was like, I mean, it was already crushed. And what's nothing I'm gonna say is gonna change it, except for me having to pay for it now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, he was like, "Oh man, this is bad." He had insurance, so
Yeah.
you know,
I
if
don't
he,
have any crazy stories. I just remember like every time when like we would have like a comic book movie come out, like Avengers or like a Medea movie. I mean, it's just like it's always crazy with the crowds and police presence, and so
Me- Medea,
yeah. I mean,
No, listen, Medea. I can't remember which one it was. It was from the Halloween ones, but we were showing like a special screening. I think it was of Top Gun after one of the Medea movies, and there was a church group in there, and so we go in to clean up, and there's still like 30 people in there. They're all standing out at the front, like near the screen, and they're talking or whatever. And we're cleaning up or getting close to done. We're like, "Hey y'all, we're gonna, turn the lights back off or whatever." And it goes, no, we have the theater right now. We're doing some worshiping and talk. I was like, "Well, this isn't a fellowship hall. Y'all gonna have to move on to the parking lot because we got, Goose and Maverick coming on in like 10 minutes." So
yeah.
Is it okay to turn the light on?
yes. So he's won't turn the light on. But yeah, they wouldn't leave. And they said that we were, discriminating because we were trying to make them leave the theater. So we had people outside waiting to get in to see Top Gun, and then them not wanting to leave Medea. And it's a mess.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I never dealt with that, but I think there was one instance where there was a couple of teenagers, like there was an alleyway on the side, and like they were doing something. It looked like
Yeah.
the girl was on her knees, and I didn't see
Oh,
anything,
okay.
but like the parents, like they were like, "You got to call your parents," and it. I remember that. I remember like people. I don't know. People would bring in like buckets of chicken because they
Oh
want to pay
yeah.
for snacks.
Yeah. Yeah. Buckets of chicken. I found some nefarious things I don't want to say in front of the little one.
Yeah.
Um, if you have time for a funny story, I'll tell you another good one. We were doing Terminator 2 one night because Alamo does a lot of like screenings of movies, and they'll do special drinks and special stuff for like old like classics. And we were showing Terminator 2, and right when we were in the middle of cleaning the theater, we had just started, and I was kind of like supervising everything that night. And then these guys came in, and they were like they came in with the guy who does like not projection, but whatever you call it, the digital version of that,
Mhm.
has a laptop, whatever. The manager came in with a laptop, and there was some people and like executives, and they kicked us out. And they said, "You guys got to stop cleaning it out right now." I was like, "That's weird." So we get out, and then they said, "Okay, you can come back in." I had no idea who they were, and we start cleaning the theater, and a little bit into it, everybody's sitting down getting ready for Terminator 2, and then right before the movie starts, Alamo has this pre-roll little whatever, and Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger come up on screen, and they're like, "Guess what? You're not going to see Terminator 2. We're going to see the new movie. What was that last one where the kid dies at the beginning of it? Terminator, not
Dark Fate?
Genesis. Yes, Dark Fate.
Genesis? Yeah.
It was when Dark Fate came out. I have a really cool Dark Fate poster from this, but yeah, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna do show Dark Fate, we're not gonna show Terminator 2. And people left, man. They were pissed. They were like, no, I bought tickets to Terminator 2. I don't want to watch this. So half the theater left. They didn't want to see Dark Fate. And like they had this special screen like pre-rolled, like pre-recorded thing. Linda Hamilton, Arnold Schwarzenegger, big deal. Only Alamo was doing this. And I'm well, this is really, really cool. And everybody's like, nice. I want to see Terminator 2. To play the hits. Don't play the old stuff.
Have you seen that film? Have you seen Dark Fate?
I kind of like Dark Fate. I didn't hate it. It's not my favorite. I mean, I liked it better than Genesis, and I probably liked it better than 3, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it wasn't good.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. Some days I don't know which is worse, Genesis or that. But T3 is not that much better.
No,
because that was the downfall.
Yeah, it ends at T2. It ultimately, everything else is like fan service. But I think I just saw James Cameron say he's gonna like reboot it himself. With all the advancements in AI or whatever, he's talking about just doing Terminator again, but like from scratch. So if he's doing it, I'll be interested.
Well, Arnold's not done because he wants to do another King Conan. Have you heard about that? It's been in the news lately.
I'd give him a chance. He's getting up there, but I don't know. It depends on the context in which they use him. If like he's like not the main guy, then maybe. But I don't know.
And at the same time, they're developing a sequel to Commando and another Predator with Arnold, and I'm like, you're 80 years old. What can you do?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to do all 3 of those.
Yeah.
And he's had some heart troubles, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in good shape. He's in better shape than most people who are his age still. But I don't know. Harrison Ford did it, but I don't know if he should have done that either.
God, yeah. I've seen Dial of Destiny.
Well,
unfortunately.
Do you like Dial of Destiny better, or do you like Crystal Skull better?
Oh, Crystal Skull by far.
You think so? Crystal Skull has, I mean, I think Dial of Destiny would have been better if Lucas had made it. If you take that movie and you put that movie in the late 80s, early 90s, I actually think Dial of Destiny could have been as good as the others.
Yeah.
Because they would have wrote it differently. The characters wouldn't have had the same, it would have been different in the 80s and 90s. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But the concept was really good for Dial of Destiny. These movies of the past decade have not been very, very good.
Badly written, badly directed. Wait, James Mangold directed that. I
love James Mangold. Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't understand.
It was like a sloppy seconds kind of thing, though, because, and you know how I love Spielberg, but Spielberg had been making that movie on and off for like 10 years. So by the time Mangold got it, it wasn't really his movie. He was just basically finishing it,
Yeah.
But like what did he do before that? A Ford versus Ferrari was great,
Yeah, probably
Logan Lucky.
Logan, yeah, Logan.
Yeah. Oh, Logan, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Way better movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. I actually kind of liked Dial of Destiny in some ways, but in some ways it was just like, I roll same old Disney shit,
Yeah.
But I think Dial of Destiny could have been better if it was made. If Dial of Destiny and Crystal Skull were both made in the 80s and 90s, I think Dial of Destiny would have been a better movie. But
yeah, I can see that.
But I don't know. Neither one of them. The first 3 are the best trilogy, I think.
Yeah.
Ever made.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have a favorite? Because I think someone earlier asked that question. Do you have a favorite indie movie?
And I'll apologize. Well, first of all, I want to apologize. I can't see the questions.
Oh
So
no, you could. Let me see who asked that. We'll put that as our last question for now.
yeah.
If I can find it. I don't know who asked it. I saw it. I know we didn't get to every comment in question. Mostly comments.
Yeah.
Let me see. If anybody's watching, let me know who asked that. Because I think we only have like 3 viewers.
Mm. Well, I gotta get off here in a second anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will probably Raiders, Temple, Crusade. But that's my order. But I mean, sorry, Raiders, Crusade, Temple is my order.
Yeah, I would say
But
the same.
yeah, but if somebody told me it was Temple, Crusade, Raiders, or whatever, whatever order you have that in, I'm like, okay, I get that. It's
Yeah.
because they're so good that I don't really think you can go wrong. However you feel about them,
Mhm.
but you said you had the same like Raiders,
Yeah,
Crusade, Temple.
I thought about it for a second. I'm like, 3 is my favorite, but I got to go with like 1, 3, 2.
Yeah,
Raiders, Crusade, then Temple.
yeah. Raiders, the first half of Raiders, even the exposition is interesting. like when they have that whole scene where they're like, oh, the top men come to visit and they're talking about, the lost art for the first time.
Yeah,
That also interesting. But yeah, Indy's so good.
oh, definitely. But
Yeah.
no, yeah, we can wrap it up here. I mean, like, it's been a good solid hour.
Hmm.
Like I had to go to bed soon too, but
Yeah.
uh,
Same.
but hey, just thank you, man, for coming in, and it's been a lot of fun just conversating and like talking to you for
Yeah.
a little bit here. And
Absolutely. I really appreciate you having me on. It's been a long time coming. We kind of figured out a few months ago that we're like, hey, we live in the same area. So
yeah,
that's it.
but
You can say hi real quick. You can say bye.
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 But yeah, I really appreciate you having me on. It's been really fun, and definitely will return the favor to have you on via VHS sometime.
Oh, definitely, man. And we're gonna do this again, and we'll have more hangouts in the future with other people. And yeah, thank you again, man, for joining.
Absolutely, I really appreciate it. But hope to see you again soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.